Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This message is going to be for Pisces. And while we're discussing Pisces, Pisces has been influenced by that Neptune retrograde, as well as those placements that you have in the house of Neptune, which is Pisces house, the 12th house. So a lot of people have dealt with the breaking away of the veil throughout the last 5 to 6 months, where they had been in illusions concerning organizations, institutions, um, government structures, anything that was institutional. That means that you may have had one idea of what you thought was going on, but when Neptune went retrograde, a veil released an understanding of what you saw that you may not agreed with. So here, Neptune is going direct on the 3rd of December. And one of the other things that you can look at, this is a house of the subconscious, unconscious thinking and acts. And that means that for Pisces, um, they're going to want to, because this is a message for them, they're going to want to reevaluate and look at decisions that they made concerning institutions, and also how they work with groups in society um, concerning decision making, because there could be self-sabotaging that is taking place throughout the last 5 to 6 months. You could have released yourself also from something that was karmic, because Neptune's house, Pisces, it's a karmic house. And so wherever you have planets transiting Pisces, and if you've had a planet there for the last 12 years since Neptune has been in its own house, then you've been going over some of your thought processes and how you are actually working ethically, responsibly, or manipulatively. Pisces energy can have a narcissistic behavior as well as its mystical and spiritual behaviors. But first, it has to recognize the behaviors of manipulation and sometimes greed. Some of them can go through a lot of lessons with greed in different aspects of life, not just money, in all different areas of life. So the first card that you have is Knight of Wands. So there's still some immaturity that's going on. There could be someone or some people that you're involved with, because this is a house of self-undoing. Your house Pisces, and your energy is about undoing. So, if you're naive to how you should order your life or bring order in your life at this time, then life is teaching you something. This is someone, the Knight of Wands, who comes in quickly and they leave. So if you're working on a project, then you want to stay focused on the project. Don't doubt and don't turn away from what you're doing. Keep working at it, and let's see what's going to come in with that. Now, that doesn't mean that if this is a relationship, that you should keep working with it. The immature response could be that you need to make some changes, because transformation of the mind, body, and spirit is always sequential to a different um, uh, way that will come for your benefit. You see, sometimes you keep doing the same thing and you see that the same thing is not working for you. And that's when, after you put time in, you want to change something that you're doing. All right. And so the Page of Cups says that you have been loyal to this situation that you're dealing with, if it's work, if it's family, if it's a relationship. But loyalty has to come into balance, meaning that if you've been loyal, people have to learn how to be loyal to you. Now, if you haven't been loyal, don't take the message the way that I'm saying it, because you would have to learn loyalty, right? And loyalty is when I began to see that I have to be loyal to myself. So if you've been in a relationship where your mate wasn't loyal, you might learn how to be loyal by turning that situation around for your good, by saying that, well, you know, I got to stand up for myself, not wait on others to make decisions for me concerning where we're going, for instance. The other thing is if it's work related or family related, you're looking at it the same way because, the thing is that I'm loyal to something, but it's not loyal to me. Or I haven't been loyal to that something and I need to learn about loyalty. Because pain will get us to a place where we don't know why things is happening to us. And pain is only saying, find the resolve in the situation, find your solution, Pisces. But here I like loyalty because here you got that um, hourglass. In the hourglass, you flip it up and you flip it down. There's time here to redeem and reinvent something. It's almost like a Two of Cups to me, where there is professional relationships, friendships that can be brought into a balance. The cup is like balance to me. All right. So here's your third card. And it's the Six of Cups. Whatever in the past was bothering you is leaving, is turning around, do the work, meaning that you're going to focus on letting go of the past and not dwelling on the past because it's in a reverse state, which means to me that your past is ended and your new beginning is here. Your future is right at hand. If you haven't walked into it and seen or begin to work on your future, then that's what you should be doing at this time. Whatever you need, your cup will overflow as you speak into it and you encourage it in the spiritual realm to come forth. How do you do that? My cup overfloweth. I lack nothing. Where is the cup that you feel like the spirit realm needs to fill up? If it's life, if it's love, if it's money, if it's peace, if it's joy, then you begin to speak into that cup. Work on it. If it's a new profession, if you're going back to school, if you're waiting on debt cancellation, you need to learn how to budget. My cup overfloweth and I work at it at the same time in that area. So that is your message. God bless you in this season. Great victories and turnarounds are coming. And remember to become masterful at loyalty and also discerning who is loyal when they come into your life. Not discerning in a way where you just kind of like push people away. Be friendly enough to balance things out and see that you can learn how to be loyal to each other and that you don't have to invest so much in the beginning. You can just be friends, whatever it is, professionally. You don't have to invest more even when you go to work. You invest what you're supposed to, and that's in your job description, in your home life. You invest what you're supposed to, and then you're not overly invested because you're not, giving in where other people are not doing what they're supposed to in the areas of life and work. So be blessed, and you will be prosperous. Bye-bye.